Hi, Scott McGehee here with another fishing tip brought to you by Boat US Angler. One of my favorite ways to catch a bass is to use a Texas rig worm. It's a versatile bait that catches fish 12 months out of the year. Sunny or cloudy, hot or cold, it doesn't matter, it'll always catch fish. There's really no wrong way to fish a Texas rigged worm. You can bump it along the bottom, swim it back in, or even twitch it on the surface. But regardless of which way you decide to fish it, there's several things you can do to improve your catch ratio. Here's 3 things I do that'll help you catch more fish on a Texas rigged worm.
First thing I want to do with a Texas rig is make sure that I've got that worm hanging perfectly straight. What that'll do is prevent the worm from spinning as it comes through the water and giving you a lot of line twist. It also makes that worm swim straighter and look more natural in the water. Second thing I do with a Texas rigged worm is I'm going to use what's called a sinker stop. It's a little piece of plastic or rubber that you can purchase at most tackle stores or Bass Pro Shop. They come on tabs with a little threading ring. You thread it up on the line, and it'll hold your worm weight in place up against the head of the worm, or you can use it to restrict how far that weight can move on the line. Most of the time I'll keep it pegged right up against the worm. That makes the worm fall straighter, and it'll make it'll punch through grass and any other vegetation easier. Once a fish gets hooked on it, he shakes his head, it'll simply allow the weight to slide up the line. He still doesn't have any leverage in order to throw the hook. The last thing I'll do with a Texas rigged worm is, instead of a traditional Texas rig where the point of the hook is buried in the middle of the worm, I'm going to do what's called Texposed. With a Texposed hook, you bring it through the worm all the way, slide the worm back up to it, simply pinch it forward, and cover the point of the hook with just a little bit of the worm. This will make it to where it's totally weedless, but when a fish bites down on it, that hook will pop loose. It'll increase your hookups. Use these 3 tips, they'll help you catch more bass, just like that one.